Hall of Fame Cowboys are a breed of their own. They're a piece of history that's not been talked about. It's not just their horsemanship skills, it's their value skills. The go get the job done because it needs done.
A Hall of Fame cowboy is a true cowboy who works every day, who rides every day, who does all the stuff nobody else wants to do.
They want people that darn sure wore out 3 saddles or 10 saddles or whatever. A Wyoming cowboy to me is somebody that's in the industry, that really can get on there and do a job on a horse, can handle a horse and can read a cow.
These people are skilled horsemen. All of them could have retired if that was what they wanted to do, but it wasn't. They wanted to keep that connection between themselves and the horse alive. It's essential for their existence. It's not about money.
My grandpa is honestly one of the hardest working men I've ever met. There's not a day that my dad or my grandpa say, well, we should just take the day off because we don't feel like cowboying today.
But he's probably the epitome of a cowboy to me. So, like I said, he can do about anything with a horse you need to, and I'm still learning from him. I know my brother's still learning from him.
You know, you're either a cowboy or you're not. You know, that's just what it boils down to, you know.
I don't think you could separate a cowboy and a horse and the land that they traveled. The Cowboy Hall of Fame is celebrating the life and the lifestyle and the contributions that these magnificent people gave to the state. The person that we were trying to capture was that person that had spent a lifetime horseback. But they have to have demonstrated that they spent 45 years horseback.
My dad took me horseback way before I could ever walk. I was 4 years old. My folks bought me a Shetland pony. His name was Peter, and we went many, many miles with my dad. We didn't have very good fences in those days, so we had to ride constantly to keep cattle home and the neighbors out.
Can't say, well, I'm going to be a cowboy today, you know. Yeah, when I started riding horses when I was young, you know, they were them old bronky, cold-blooded sunbucks, and they weren't real fun, a lot of them, you know. They were kind of hard to train. They had a little buck in them, you know. You know, you really can't teach your kids to love this lifestyle, and they're following in the tradition, you know. Every one of them just, you know, loves it and loves to ride and rope and be a cowboy, and they're good at it, you know, for their age. They've done awfully well. That's something that we're really, really proud of, you know, the way they want to carry on, and they've excelled and done good at it.
We generally do about everything with our own crew except for branding, and a lot of neighbors help when we're branding.
You better have good neighbors when you're ranching. If you don't, I don't think you have anything.
There's just an awful lot of ranching and cow business and stuff in the state of Wyoming. I guess it's probably as much of a cowboy state as any state I've ever been in. Well, they gotta love this lifestyle, being out here in open country. If they don't like this type of lifestyle, they couldn't be a cowboy. You gotta don't mind being out here with not a lot of people around.
Your handshake's gotta be good enough, and if it's not good enough, they'll deal with it another way. And to me, that's how it should be.
You know, the Cowboys' attitude, that they just won't quit. There's no quit in it.
You know, I've been asked, what can people do to help the Wyoming Cowboy Hall of Fame? We're planning on having a mobile unit that'll travel to every single school in the state of Wyoming so that every single school-age kid can not only know what a cowboy was, but have a little bit of a visual taste of who these people were. You know, we hope that in this mobile unit that they'll get to see every single person that's being inducted, a little bit about them, and witness their contributions to the state of Wyoming.
The Wyoming Cowboy Hall of Fame needs your generous support to help collect and commemorate the stories and history of this state's greatest cowboys. Your contribution will help fund programs and outreach so that many more can experience the real cowboy life. The Wyoming Cowboy Hall of Fame is a breed alone. Come be part of it.